Oh, hold on. I find the button. There we go. Hey! Welcome to the stream. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. If my fucking bitrate will sort itself out. It's time to do another speedrun. Because, in case you didn't know, I have the command, I just don't have it on my buttons, because I'm an idiot. Space run. I could have sworn that was the command. This bodes well. Oh no, there it is. Yeah. I'm filming a space run, what we call a space run, over on a channel I run with my friends, Sasteroid. And we are filming that this Saturday morning. I don't know quite what time yet. I meant to have a discussion with Owen about things that we needed to do for it, and I've run out of time. So I'm just going to present myself on Saturday morning and just hope that everything goes well. But we're filming that this Saturday morning, which means it is more than likely going out next week. Might not be. Could be the week after. Who knows? Hopefully it is next week after we film it. Yeah. So in order to do that, where I race against my good buddy Just Adam 3D, who I can also plug. Look, there he is. If Nightbot sorts itself out, Nightbot's having a day, it seems. Yeah. Since I'm going to be racing him, I needed to practice. And so this is how we get the speedrun practices. Let me just take out my music there. Oh, there we go. It's a lot quieter now. And if I swap on over to the N64 screen. Hold on. I forgot that I left that on. I want that. There we go. As you can see, our top time at the moment is 1 hour 46. Which means that is the time we are looking to potentially beat, or at the very least match. I think we should be good at around 145, 150 somewhere. Yeah, so I'm going to aim to be within that bracket. I started a little early today. About 15 minutes before I usually start, just to give myself a little bit of time, because last time I tried to run this, I kind of got in my head a little bit, and I wanted to start again. So that gives us time to do that if we need to. If I feel like I need to, just restart the run. We'll just do it again. I did a little bit of recon last week, and also on my own runs in my spare time. I was watching some footage back, and I think we're going to be okay. So let's find out. It is time. As soon as I find out what level my... yeah, that's fine. It is now time. Go. Alright. So we're currently at, what is our top time? 8 minutes 40 for the Kokiri Forest. So that is getting into the Deku Tree. So yeah. I'm gonna aim for 9 minutes. It's probably a good time for that. Yeah. I don't know why I'm mashing. I'd have to mash through this cutscene. I just have kind of have to sit through this one. The other ones, I do have to mash through. Especially the one after the Deku Tree when he explains all the backstories of everything. That's loud for me. Is that loud for you? Yeah, it's not too bad for you. That's fine. Just to turn it down on my end. Otherwise it was going to blast out my eardrums. I'm excited for Saturday morning. Because this has been postponed once already. It was supposed to be filmed the beginning of February. And it got pushed back to the beginning of March. Which wasn't ideal, but it kind of needed to happen. Yeah. So I'm excited to kind of get this kind of done and over with. So that we can move on with the next Sasteroid project. Which, having edited 2 episodes of Sasteroid today, it's sounding like it might be more cooking. Which, you heard it here first, folks. It might be some more of that, or we might come up with something else, because we've been trying to, desperately been trying to come up with more content for Sasteroid. Because at the moment we just have Game Corner, and we've been experimenting with some things. So hopefully, by having the time freed up from working on the space run, we can put something else together. Yeah. Maybe the fabled game sack. Or more cooking. Who knows? I'm down for either of those. Cooking was chaotically fun. And if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend checking out Sasteroid. There's a link in the panels. And going and watch our episode where we tried to make monster cake from Breath of the Wild. Emphasis on tried. It was a trip. But it was... I think it's funny. I had a lot of fun time editing that last year. Yeah, they did come out last year. About this time last year. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Probably not. Let's go. I got shit to do, man. Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Alright. Let me get up, Navi. Let's leave this house. Hey, there we go. Kokiri Chorus swing through. And then we can all move on with our lives. Hey, fast! Oh, well, that works. Didn't mean to do that, but it works too. Did I not get a single rupee from that bush? There it is. There's a 5-er. Oh, it was a 1. Oh. Thought it was a 5. I struggled getting into the hole again. Story of my life. Go sideways, please, Link. Come on, buddy. No, don't try and pick up the bush. Oh, I got stuck in the wrong gap. I don't know why he stopped moving backwards for a second there, but he did. It's fine. I need a new controller desperately. Yes, I know what the Kokiri sword is. Please let me go. Ow. There's the boulder. It'll do. Pause in the hole. Let's pause in the hole. Equip that sword. And hit this one. Yeah. There it is. 19, 20, 25, 30. And I'm still missing a 5 somewhere. I think. No? Maybe not? There's 2, that'll do. Yeah, no, up there, 35. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good for shield rupees. Shoopies. Provided I don't fuck this up, which I didn't. There we go. She's going to tell me to Z-target her, which I don't want to do. And that's the 40 we need. Yes, would like shield. Thank for shield. You got a Deku shield. Good job. Proud of you. Oh. Come on. Did you buy something else? No. Would you buy something else? If pressed. Only if harassed by local shopkeepers. Hey, Mido. Mido? Is it Mido or Mido? I've never understood that. I've never really... Some people say Mido. Good grief, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp. Thank you. This is just the kind of positivity I need in my life. Stick. 3 sticks. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. I went on a quick journey, found a child who, in 5 seconds, managed to get all the things he needed, and then came back. Test their courage. Go into my mouth. Tell me I'm beautiful on the inside. Let's backwards walk. That's not too bad. Over by 4 seconds. 4 seconds here and there. Nah, it's fine. Oh, Navi. Stop your shenanigans. Took my hand off the controller. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah, shouldn't have did that. Avoiding this here. Going for the slingshot. Navi, I know how to open doors. Dear God. Dear Jesus Christ. Please. Just stop. There we go. Shoot your nut. How far can you shoot your nut? That's a question for another day. Can't guarantee it'll work though if the cliff is really, really high. Can't shoot your nut very far. Thank you for the free heart. Always helpful. And it's slingshot time. Open that up, get the item. You got the slingshot. It does things. It slings your shot. Surprisingly, is not a euphemism. Who knew? That one there, that one there. That'll do. Tried that out because normally I roll over and hit the wall. Okay. How much of a crack shot are you? A fair amount. I'll take that. There it is. Straight down that hole. Nice. Get that jump right first time, which I really should be doing, having played Zelda for this long. But I didn't get it right last week. Sometimes you just don't. Okay. Nope, missed it. There we go. That's fine. That's still quicker than having to tackle that Deku Scrub anyway. And then there's this guy. Navi, please go away. Oh, the fucking platform left in the time it took Navi to say all of that. There we go. Look at those smooth moves. Turn around. No one likes you. I can push blocks, I know. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing A, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Light these torches. To go in here and take a hit from this skull tuller, because then I can iframes through them. Pick up an extra stick. It's a secret tool that'll help us later. I think. It is Thursday today, isn't it? I haven't got my dates wrong completely. It is Thursday. Good. There's probably a quicker way of doing this, but I'm not willing to try it, so let's stick to what we know. There we go. And now it's good old 23 as #1 time. Come on. God fucking damn it. There we go. That's fine. I'll live with that. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh boy. No one saw that one coming. The revelation of a century. Alright. Goma. Coming for your ass. Oh. Forgot I would be facing away. Come here. Come here, girl. You can roll your eye in the back of your head. Like some kind of eldritch nightmare. Okay. I can't remember if that was enough. Or not. Oh, she's going for the big wall. Couldn't you have gone up a pillar? There we go. 2-cycle Goma. Smooth as butter. I don't need to take a drink now. I'll take a drink in the cutscene that's coming up. That I don't have to click through. Give me a heart piece on a container. It's gonna come out there. And in the thing. Fade to white, saved a whole 30 seconds. Nice. Don't know where we saved that 30 seconds. Unless it was not dealing with that Deku scrub. Either way, we made up for the 4 seconds we gained on Kokiri Forest, so doesn't matter. Those 4 seconds don't matter. They didn't matter in the first place, but now they really don't, because I'm going to run at a... I have... What is that? 27 seconds credit? I could spend 30 seconds fucking up and I'd still be fine. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Soul, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How's your Thursday? We're currently running with an extra 30 seconds? 35 seconds? Oh. No, just 30, because it makes up for those 4 we lost. We're running with an extra 30 seconds than what I thought we were going to get. So yeah. Welcome in. How's it going? I get a little stretch now. I saw you post in the channel I was napping. Fair. Always good to have you here. Ugh. Okay. Need the... Do I need the Hylian shield for anything? Apart from just general security? Because if not, I could probably skip that on the way to Jabba... on the way to Donongo's Cavern. I'm trying to remember if I actually definitely need it for something. Nice to pop in, lol. Not talk a lot there. That's fine. Thanks for popping in, Soul. I'll be your background sleeping music. Ooh. Yeah, the video games. I do them quick. Real fast. Right, so put you on PC. Fair. Convinced you. Right. So, next big challenge is getting across Hyrule Field before nighttime. Which is possible, and I've done it before, but I fucked it up last time. And that screwed me up for the rest of the run. So, yeah. So yeah, let's hope we can get that run across Hyrule Field. Once I've done the run and sneaking into Hyrule Castle, I'm easy and I can relax for a bit. It's this first section, like first third of the run, that gets me quaking a little. If I can ace those on times, then the rest of it is just cakewalk, because there's pretty much no skips between pretty much getting Saria's song and the Master Sword. You kind of have to do everything in a straight line. They're on PC now? Ah, sick. This is what it's like in here. I've always wanted to be inside someone else's computer. Hey, Mido. Let me out! I will hydrate. But when I'm not freaking out. Which would probably be the Zelda cutscene. Right now, let's take what we're given. Yeah, not bother going through that. Backwards walking? Backwards walking. It's the fastest way to walk in the game. Am I going to go straight through the tunnel? Not quite. Just off the tunnel a little bit.
Sorry, it's gonna give us the Ocarina.
That we're going to use exactly once. And it's going to be to play Saria's song. Or I guess twice then. To get Saria's song and then play it for Darunia. Yeah. And then it's going to get replaced with a blue one. We get upgraded. Let's go. Let me out. Let me out. Let me in. Whichever one you prefer. You can put it to buttons if you really want. You play different notes with Let me go. Oh no, wait, I gotta use it 3 times because I gotta use it to play Zelda's Lullaby. Oh damn. Really forgot about that. Can I leave now, please? That we held on that for a normal, not like a abnormal amount of time. That's the word I was looking for. Took a while, but we got there. I don't know if that was my speed-obsessed brain saying, yo, this is taking a while, or what. But here's Hyrule Field. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh, well, in which case I'll just do this. Good morning, Mr. Owl. I would like to listen to you speak. Did you get all that? Yes. Gotta be careful about that, otherwise you get stuck in a loop. Okay, here we go. Forest Boy does a sprint. I'm not aligned. There we go. Does a big ol' sprint. And praise. Oh, come on. Whew. Okay, that's fine. Made it over the drawbridge. We're good. Oh, the first stressful part of this done. Hey, Malon. Whew. Okay. Just made it? Yeah, just as the drawbridge was going up. Okay. If I can replicate that on Saturday, that's fine. Right, we're going to go back out, come back in to activate Malon. And we gotta go talk to the owl again. What's up, my guy? Do you want to hear what I said again? No. You're a smart kid. Good luck. Fucking see ya. Where's Malon? There you are. Give me your chicken egg. They're different. You're not from around here. You're not from around these parts. You're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. I have this egg. Could you take it to my dad? Could you take it to my dad? I've been incubating this egg very carefully, Teehee. You got a weird egg. Did I climb the vines first time? Holy shit, I did. What an stellar achievement by me, climbing the vines first time. I normally get stuck on those for like 5 seconds. This'll do. Now, thread the needle. Shit yourself a little because the guard was looking at you. And backwards walk across the field a little bit. Okay. Alrighty. Into the moat. I'm talking through my process because it calms me down. Your boy stressed. But it's fine, it'll all level out soon. Where's the chicken egg? Oh, chicken already hatched. That's fine, I was going to start moving the crates in preparation, but if he already hatched, that's fine. Talon, please move. It's the miracle of life. It's a chicken. I guess I fell asleep. Malon was looking. I'm gonna catch it from her later. I left messed up bed. I like to sleep. Get out of here, Talon. Get out of here, Mario. Mario. There's also probably a quicker way of doing this. But I don't have the blood pressure to work it out right now. Maybe some other time. If you're just joining us, welcome. This is speedrun practice for a run I'm going to be doing on Saturday morning that's going to be uploaded to a YouTube channel that I'm a part of, Sasteroid. And we are running only to the Master Sword. No further. Current record is 1 hour 46. Yeah, 1 hour 46. And we're working on 29 minutes right now. This is one of the bits I shit myself at. And I just panic. And I hope that guard moves. Please move. Thank you. Can I not get caught by this guy? Yes, I can. That's fine. There's another guy over here as well. What's the route for this one? Is it just waiting behind this guy? Because he moves first? I hope so. Yep. There we go. Where's his friend? Can't remember. There is his friend. Please keep moving, sir. It's fine, I've got you just out of sync with your buddy. But you'll be fine. That's cool. We did that. Hey, Zelda. Zolda. I can't remember what point I split for this. It might have been the point of... Oh, this was getting to Zelda, so yes, it would be here. There we go. That's another 30 seconds saved. Don't worry about what's going on with her face. It's fine. Oh, look, I get to do that hydrate from Soul now. Thank you, Soul. For keeping me healthy. Making me drink the waters. Helps out a lot. Keep me hydrated. Okay. Those were the two, like, stressful bits. In theory, it is now plain sailing. In theory. Now I get to wonder if there is a part I definitely need a Hylian shield for, because if not, might just go shieldless for the rest of this run. Would that be a good idea? Well, I tell you what, I'll see how much time we saved. While, I'll see how much time we saved after we get Saria's song, after we split next. And then I'll work out if we then have enough time to get the Hylian shield or not. Oh, no. Okay, no, there are some Octoroks we need to fuck up later. So yeah, we're gonna get the shield. Because I don't want to run the risk of losing the Deku shield. But we've saved, like, a combined, maybe a minute so far. So, we'll be fine. But it does have to be nighttime. We could make it nighttime. The Ocarina of Time. Don't worry about my mouth. It's just a picture of you. Spying through this window. On this guy. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? It's that guy there. That random guard that my father appointed. He's evil as shit. You don't have any idea what we're planning yet. Soon, you'll understand. Overthrowing the world. Every government ever. Every nation will crumble before the might of Zelda. Late, that's fine. Fast. Now we're the only ones that can protect Hyrule. Please. Okay. I'm afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. Some alternate future, maybe. It's fortunate that you have come. Let's not let Ganondorf get to the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I scribbled it on a piece of my own skin. There's Princess Zelda's autograph. What the fuck? Where's Impa? Teacheth me the song, Impa. Man, nothing makes me realize just how slow Ocarina of Time is when you're trying to do it quickly, legit, with no glitches. I've played the song Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Memorize this song. It's Zelda's lullaby. Is it the one that's in every single Zelda game now? Somewhere, usually hidden in a background piece of music, which is kind of cool. Dum 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 bum bum ba ba. Take me outside, please, Impa. I have places to be. Old girlfriends to visit. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. Fuck! Dum ba da 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 dum. Da 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 na na na. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That's Death Mountain. That's not where we're going. Just left the forest to immediately go back to the forest. Remember, it will help you to prove your connection with the royal family. Princess is waiting. You need to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we'll count on you. Okay, let's go. Let me leave. Okay, let's get out of here. Now my fingers hurt from just mashing A and B solidly for like 5 minutes. Ow. There we go, that's better. Could really do with it turning to nighttime while I'm doing this. Oh, would you look at that? Beautiful. It's getting dark already. Time freezes when I get in the forest. So, like, early evening would be fine. This is good. Then it'll be nighttime when I get back to Kakariko still. Nice. Okay, Lost Woods. Follow the sound of the music. Let's go. Gonna go get Sorry a song. For a price. Ah, fuck the owl. Price is time with the owl, apparently. You want to hear what I said again? No. You are courageous. You will make it through the forest just fine. Follow your ears and listen to the sounds coming from the forest. Hoot! Oh, mystical owl man. Fuck. Dum bum bum. This one's straight ahead. And this one's right. Left. Got my lefts and rights mixed up. And this one leads to the center of the forest. And then we get a Bullfos. Who's dead. Nice. Smooth moves. Please don't hit me with your nuts. Ow. I said don't hit me with your nuts. Okay. I took one hit on the way up. Oh, yeah, dodged all of those nuts. Nice! Whew. Saria. Hey girl, how's it going? You wanna hang out? You come here, you run past all those Deku scrubs every day to come and play your song on the stump. Man, I wonder if this place has any, like, personal significance to you. I wonder if you'll be thinking about this in, oh, I don't know, 7 years' time. Try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Steady Eddie. Almost fucked that up. But I didn't, and that's what counts. Down, right, left. Gotta remember it's down, right, left, so I don't have to check it later. Please don't forget this song. If you want to, you can play Saria's song anytime. But only if you want to. Don't feel pressured to, you know. You've learned Saria's song. Good job, that's it, split. Nice, didn't take any damage. So I won't have to go into the fountain, which is good, because that wastes time. Okay, running to Kakariko Village, praying for nighttime. Because if it's nighttime, oh fuck the owl, god damn it. It's nighttime. By the time we get to Kakariko, I can go and run and immediately get the Hylian shield. Fuck, I said yes. Melodies, if you have learned of recording on the quest, status subscreen. Should memorize those melodies. Thanks, Mr. Owl. I guess. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Gunnin' for Ganon. Great thing I have the power to make time freeze whenever I go into an important area. Link's just like, oh, hold on a second, got stuff to do. Something's wrong with my left input. And backwards walk. Wait a minute, that's Kakariko's downstream from here, isn't it? Yeah, so we could just jump in the river. Don't know why I'm not backwards walking. Yeah, I don't want to backflip, that's not good. Don't pop up in front of me, you spooky bitch. Alright, we good. It's still nighttime. Welcome to Ocarina Village, it's nighttime. Hi! Okay. Alien shield. Backwards walking. Because why not? Every run needs a sprinkling of backwards walking. just a nice little, like... Oh, I guess I'll run backwards for a little bit. Wouldn't that be nice? Don't jump in the well, please, Link. It's not time for you to have nightmares yet. Despite Link definitely having nightmares after facing a spider monster in a tree that used to be his, like, father figure. Hey, he's definitely going to therapy for that. The bottom of the well is a whole different kettle of fish. Bottom of the well is like therapy for your therapy. That kid's gonna be so fucked up for the rest of his life. No wonder he runs away and goes to an alternate world where everything's fucked up. It's like far... And somehow it's more fucked up than anything he did previously. And then in Twilight Princess, he's just dead. That's it. It's just gone. Dead. Like, ah, fuck, I died, I guess. Thanks for nothing, cool magic powers. Okay. We got +5 on the last segment. That's fine. That's not awful. +5 on the last segment. I mean, given that given that our time gains have been like 4 seconds and 5 seconds, I'm not too bothered. It could be a lot worse. Also, I think we're getting up to like my skill level. I think 145-ish is kind of how quickly I could... I don't know if it could be done quicker than that, but it's about how quickly I could do it, I think. So I'm counting on Adam to not be as good. To get hung up on some stuff. But it might be close, who knows? Also, having this 30 seconds is... not bad. How about that extra 30 seconds gets us close to just 1:46.0. So. Oh my god, shut up about your son. There we go. Like, I feel empathy for him on that last bit where he's like, this is my job. Sigh. Like, yeah, okay, some of us gotta do shitty jobs in our lives, but could you shut up for 5 seconds about your goddamn son? I have places to be and a time to at least equal. If not exceed. Beat, not exceed. I don't want to exceed time. I want to do things quicker. I'm gonna have to get up Saturday morning and, like, I don't know. I might just, like, work out, because I'm gonna have so much adrenaline that I'm gonna work off. I'm gonna have to work off. Like, hot damn. I might just have to get up and do, like, 50 push-ups. Just to stave off the anxiety and the stress from having to perform on a given day. Ocarina in place of a letter, please. There we go. Cool. Okay, Zelda's Lullaby opens the way. And then, hey, Darunia. Have I got a song for you? Do your funky dance. Could you dance it quicker, please? Oh! Oh, oh! Oh, what a hot beat! Come on! What a hot beat! There it is. It was there somewhere. It was gonna turn up at some point. What a nice tune. I just like that. My depression is all gone. Were it so easy. I'm Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was this something you wanted? You want the spiritual stone of fire? Well, this is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not gonna give it to you that easy. You want it so badly. Why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of Dodongo's cavern? Are they Dodongos? In the Dodongo's cavern? Is that it? Is that what's in Dodongo's cavern? Are they the monsters? If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick up a bomb flower. Good job. Right, let's go. Let's get out of here. I don't need to be around these rock freaks any longer than I have to be. Closeted Karen visits Hyrule. I don't want to hang around these rock freaks. Freak me out. They're naked and they're made out of rocks. Don't like them. Don't get me started on the hot fish people. That one was an accident waiting to happen. They're stuck in a wall. God damn it. Oh dear. Concentrating and just letting verbal stream of consciousness just flow freely was a mistake. I appear to have thought just too much. Not close enough? I don't think it is. Oh no, it is. That's cool. I'll take that. Nice. Dodongo's cavern time. There you go, that'll definitely get that wall. Don't stand next to it, you idiot. Talk to me. Talk to myself. Good job, you fool. Standing next to an explosive. What do you got, a death wish? Oh, Navi, I do not care. Wow, really? Okay. I took a chance, and thank fuck it paid off. Because I jumped off that first pillar, and I shit myself a little. I was like, this is it. This is how the run ends. I fall into lava, into Dodongo's cavern right at the beginning. And then no one respected me ever again. Don't fuck with me. I have the power of God. And anime on my side. Nope. Don't know how I did that. Wow, I just cannot grab this statue today. There we go. Fuck these bats. It doesn't matter. These guys. Right. Okay. Come here, buddy. Let me fight you. No, don't run away again. Come back. Well, you try and make me fight your brother. You're trying to make me fight your brother, I see. Where are you at? There you are. Come fight me. And now you're running away. That's cool. Where are they at? There's one. Good. No, don't run away again. Okay, cool. He's good. Oh, really? Cutscene made me fall off the edge. Fucking story of my life. Okay.
Story of my life.
What a good song. Social Distortion did that song? Social Distortion? I want to say yes. I'm gonna go with yes. Probably might not be. Bringing back Guitar Hero 3 vibes, because that was on the track list for that game that I played an awful lot of as a child. Like, I played an unhealthy amount of Guitar Hero as a child. So much so that I had the, oh, shit. Oh, well. We got time. We had 30 seconds saved. Yeah, I played so much Guitar Hero 3 as a kid that I had the Tetris effect happen. And I didn't know what it was. And, like, I started having dreams about Guitar Hero and just rhythm games. Like, I could see shit scrolling in front of me in my dreams. And my parents were like, yeah, maybe you should not play Guitar Hero so much. We're gonna restrict your access to that. Which is probably a good idea. That mild screw up with the bomb stairs is fine. We can fix that. Also, that doesn't happen every time, so. Ow. Okay, well. That's cool. Getting hit by one bat is fine. I can afford to get hit by one. As long as this guy doesn't home in on me. And that one. It's fine. As long as you keep running. You run right through them. Okay, this room. This is what I was saving those extra 30 seconds for. You want to peek around corners? Thanks, Navi. I forgot I had to press the A button. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, this is what I was saving those 30 seconds for. This room. I hate this room. Too early again. Oh, fuck, really? Okay. Oh, and then I got it on the fucking ridge? Okay. That's fine. I'll live. Oh, and then I gotta find the dinosaur brothers again? Okay. Ow. I always do that. Every time I play this game, I run into that guy. Oh, fuck, really? Oh my god, really? This is happening? Are you fucking serious? Okay, I don't even know what happened there. I swung too early, tried to turn it into a jump attack. And then couldn't target. Oh, okay. Needs to go left. Okay. Alright, that's a run killer if we do it. So what I'm gonna do is get back there and then turn the time back on. We've been playing for an hour. Oh. And I could restart the run, but I really don't want to. Oh, I didn't even need to do that because the staircase was down. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. That door open still? Yes, it is. That's fine. Okay, the good news is if that happens, all my puzzles are already done. So I can just run straight through. Because that wall's blown up as well. That was a stupid move, I panicked. Panicked because I'm trying to get back to where I was. Watch out for the guy that turns up in the middle of the path. Okay, we're back in this room. Let's go again. He's gonna hop away. Oops. Fell in the goop again. Oh, are you serious? I do not have the space for jump attacks on these platforms. I really shouldn't be, like, trying to be fancy about this. Where'd he go? There he is. Fuck. There we go. I shouldn't be trying to be fancy on these platforms. Is immediately fancy on a platform. Okay. Alright. There we go. Tried to turn the camera around mid-jump. That was a mistake. Bomb bag. Whew. You found a bomb bag. This bomb holding bag is made from a doggo's stomach. You found 20 bombs! Now you can put bombs on. Pretend like that big mistake you made where you fucked up your entire run didn't happen. I probably don't need to press that switch, but also it doesn't waste that much time. So... it wastes less time than Navi telling me something. In fact, would not hitting it save me more time because Navi wouldn't tell me about it? Oh. Good thing I saved myself. Please make me put this bomb down. I didn't do it. Fuck's sake, come on. Come on, Josh, there we go. As long as I don't get shot with a laser. And I find some hearts. I really don't want to die again. That would really just ruin my day. Okay, here I am. There's a guy. Here he is. Really? Okay. That's fine. There's pots here. One of them has a fairy in it. That one's got seeds. That one's got a fairy. Big brain. Oh, fuck. Okay, I need to hear the audio cues. It's fine. Go down there. King to Dongo. Let's go. Okay. Shake off the game over. Shake off the game over. I didn't look at how much time that would add in, but I think it was like a minute. Dum dum ba da da dum dum. Please breathe in. That was a good choice to make. Please breathe in. For the sake of my blood pressure, please breathe in. And just one more time for us, please, sir. The people want to see it. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Da da. Let's go. Come on, I got places to be. Give me that heart container. Because if I proved anything this dungeon, it's that I'm gonna need extra life. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I can't do a 3-heart run. Because I panic and make stupid mistakes. But it's fine, because we're still 30 seconds up. But we're going to add on a minute at the end for the game over. Because that's about how long it took me to get back. Which actually, depending on how much time we save, might be, might only be 30 seconds. Which would be fine. Really. Feel my blood pressure going down. Like, literally. I am shaking, yeah. Oh shit, we speedrunning? Hey Chris, yeah we are. Currently I'm doing alright, actually. We are currently saving about 30 seconds on our previous time, which is going to put us down somewhere in the region of 1:46:12, 10 to 20 somewhere. But I did get a game over, so I'm going to add a minute on. So we'll probably end up being, you know, 1:47 something. Which I can deal with, because that's still kind of where I want to be. So yeah, welcome in, Chris. How was your, how's your day? How's your week been? I hope you had a good day. I'm a little stressed right now. I'll just ramble. I've just been doing stream of consciousness for the last hour and a half, almost. Just... blech. My day was good. Hope you had a good week. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a pretty good week. Picking up some more time at work. Got a couple of good emails this week. Stressed? Yeah, just about the run. Because we are filming this run on Saturday. And it's gotta be good. My pride depends on it. How? Oh, hey. My pride doesn't depend on it, but, you know, it would be nice if I won. Given how I, spectacularly bombed out of the last space run we did. If you missed that, and you'd like to know how that went, check out Sastroid. Super Metroid Space Run. You can get context for why this is so important. Why it's so important for me. And also apparently there's a prize this time. Who knew? I didn't. Until I was editing a... Was I editing a video, or was I watching one of the Sastroid videos? Something to do with Sastroid I was doing. That I, Owen was like, and I'm gonna get a prize. And I got confirmation from him, Sunday just gone, that he has the prize. So, this would be nice. Also, I don't want to lose twice in a row. That's just kind of irritating. If I lose 2 times in a row. 2 times in a row, man! I could cope with winning this one and losing the 3rd one. If I'm on the 3rd one. We haven't started thinking about 3rd space run yet. Yeah, I could cope with losing Metroid, winning Zelda, and if I'm on the 3rd space run, losing that. Because it wouldn't be like a streak. That's fine. Is that gonna work? It is gonna work. That's fine, we'll get rid of that. Blowing 1 hole in this, oop, is fine. Gonna be nighttime soon. And Josh prayed to God that this was the quickest way. It is the quickest way, because the alternative is running all the way across Hyrule Field to Gerudo Valley. Would that shave off some time? I will have to run that in my own time. Which I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to. Between now and Saturday morning. But I'm confident that, oh shit. That running all the way to Gerudo Valley, sitting through the Gerudo Valley swing through, jumping into the river, going down to Lake Hylia, sailing through the Lake Hylia swing through, and then diving. Oh, I wouldn't have the silver scale, so I couldn't do it anyway. That's fine. This is the only way to do it. As long as I'm confident that this is the quickest and also the only way to do this, I'm good. I have to remember to get a fish as well. Oops. Oh well. Yes. I have to get Ruto's letter. Oh shit, I don't have enough fucking rupees. Fuck! Have I just not been picking up rupees? What the hell? Oh, nuts. You can never know for sure, you've just got to commit. Yeah. I can't remember how many rupees I need for this minigame. Is it 20? Oh, I've not been killing things, that's what the problem is. And now I can't smash any pots, because I can't aim straight. Okay, that's fine. Fuck! How did I manage that? I think it was straight up because I've not been killing things and not picking up any rupees. Which means I gotta work out how to get rupees. It is 20 rupees, okay. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that saves us some time. I got 2 straight off the bat there. Try to turn the camera around with the right stick. This is the N64. It doesn't do that. Okay, missed that one. That's fine. That's cool. I got something very nice for you. Come and get it. I will. It's a scale. I know this for a fact. How did I end up with 4 rupees? Where did I get them and how do I get more? It must have been because I was killing things in previous runs that I had enough money to afford the minigame. Must be, right? Or was I also breaking pots? I don't remember. What a graceful dive! Please take this. It's a scale. It's a scale. You got the silver scale. Jump into the water and press A. Dive deeper than you ever could before. Or thought I was going to hit a piece of land and just crack my skull open and die. Ugh. What a way to go for the hero of time. It's Lake Hylia. Oh, I think I missed it. Yeah, I did. Oh no, I got it. That's fine. Something's already inside. Is it a letter from Princess Ruto that says, "Help, I'm stuck in a fish"? Which I also just remembered I need to put on my hotkeys. This is fine, I don't need bombs for anything. But I will need to go and show this to King Zora and then immediately come back downstairs and get a fish. That I can actually get into Jabu Jabu. Oh, I forgot to do that. I forgot to split. This is fine because I'm now a minute and 37 behind schedule, which is good. Boding well for me knocking off a minute. Adding on a minute for my Game over, fuck up. Moip. 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 It's fine. Gives me enough time to stretch a little bit. Posture check. Thanks, Chris. I just realized that as well. Hunched over a little bit. Thanks for keeping my back healthy. Reminding me to sit up straight. Keep my shoulders back. Be a healthy boy. Okay, fish time. Fish time. Fish time with your meat stick. Oh. Oh, look at that little skip right there. Boop. Did I get him? I think I got him. Yay, I got a fish. Nice. Right. Let's go see Jabu Jabu. Gotta remember to sit back. I started hunching forwards again. And I can feel it in my shoulders. Hey, Lord Jabu Jabu. Here is your fish. I shall place it right in front of your face. In order to properly trigger this cutscene, because you can never be too sure. I have done it and seen it done where the fish is placed just too far away. It doesn't activate the cutscene. Nice one. Okay, and now we can swap the bottom C button out for a for the boomerang when we get it. There we go. Don't know how I managed to go in front of it that first time, but never mind. Where is Princess Ruto? There she is. She teleports in from parts unseen. Who are you? I'm Ruto, Princess of the Zores. Yeah, haha. Ah, Chris. Oh, Chris. Find a car here, please. I have terrible news. Karak will not be invented for another 4 years. Not until 2002's The Wind Waker. It is currently 1998, and this is the standard of fish. Please let me pick you up and carry you around. I need it. I need you to. Just so I can get out of here. I'm gonna have to put you on some buttons in a bit. Okay. Try and dodge all the bubbles. Oh shit, that worked. I mean, hell yeah, I did that on purpose. That's a bottle. I wanted the slingshot. There you go. Fuck. Well, we were going to have to get hit by one bubble. Nice to know that Ruto is incorporeal and impervious to all damage. It's good to know. Where the fuck is this platform? There it is. Guess Ruto's having fun. Okay, so thread the needle here. Avoid that guy. He's a party pooper. This switch doesn't look like you can press it down with your weight alone. Fast. Better get 2 people. Is this the room with the land sharks? I think it is. It is. Well, I downed him. Well, nice. That's all of them, right? Yeah, it is. Boom. This is the boomerang, yeah. Because otherwise you can't do the other rooms. Yep, there it is. It's good to get at least 5 Deku Nuts just for this room. Put the boomerang on the bottom, please. Where's the exit? There it is. Okay, who's first? It's not that one. Let me tell you. One of these rooms you don't need to go into. And my instinct tells me it's that one just there. Yes, that's right. Good. Get down here. Imagine if all this stuff was crawling inside your body. Ugh. Thanks, Chris. I hate that. Please never say that to me again. Yeah. I guess it is just like, you know, if there was a human body episode, like Magic School Bus, these guys are just all like blood cells and stuff. Like it's just fighting blood cells. Red slimy thing. Like that red slimy thing is like your larynx or something. Some kid just comes along and throws a boomerang at it. Suddenly you don't have a larynx anymore. There we go. That one's gone. Or like, I don't know. Like the bubbles I imagine are gonna be like red blood cells. Probably these creepy crawly handy dudes are like white blood cells. I don't know, maybe. They just give off white blood cell vibes. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd ever say. Just in general. I don't know, man, you kind of give off white blood cell vibes. That's fine, get that guy. Get down here. What kind of blood cell vibes do you think you give off? Like I don't know. I think I'm pretty dependable. I think I'm good at doing tasks. I think I'd be a red blood cell. I mean, my obvious self-deprecating answer is lipid because I'm fat. But like an honest answer would probably be like, I don't know, I could see myself as a red blood cell. Ah, that's pretty cool. I could do that. I'm dependable in a crisis. I do my jobs. Oh no. oh no. Poor boy. Sorry, it's just the elongated. Oh, he's talking smack about himself again. Oh no. Oh no. Princess Ruto got a spiritual stone, but why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found it. Like, I could remember 3 types of cell. Red, white, and lipid. I can't remember any other kinds of cells. I got a C in biology. Which was a pass, but not quite as good. Oh no, I got a B in biology. What am I talking about? I got a C in chemistry. Because chemistry is the one I don't like as much. It's not that I can't do it, I just didn't like it as much. There's platelets, but they might be lipids? I don't know, my guy, I'm a drama student. Oh shit, he's gonna bump into me. Hey, my guy. Oh shit. Yeah, that's fine. He's fucking dead. Because that's how that works. That's why I always have a Deku stick when I get to this point. I don't know if platelets are lipids. I'm not great at biology. Did he drop seeds? Oh my fucking god. I wanted him to drop hearts. But I guess seeds will have to do. Oops, well. I'm gonna take this fight to the Octorok. Because I don't want to fuck with him today. Or I guess he doesn't want to fuck with me today. Whichever one. Oh my god, really? Okay. That's fine, I got time. Yeah, remembered I needed to run up. Because if you just walk up to an edge, Link's like, I'm gonna hop down. Like, no, you dumb elf twink. You gotta jump, my guy. I was about to destroy these boxes, and then I remembered that I need one of these boxes to hold down this switch. Okay, maybe I can get some hearts off of one of these jellyfish. Oh no. I got time to grind for hearts. Drop hearts, please. Or not, that's fine. Or be a bitch, who knows? Okay. Okay. That Skulltula always fucks me. Please drop hearts. Or nothing, I guess. Okay, Baronade, no hearts. I got hearts, but I would appreciate more. I'd appreciate more, especially because I kind of need to tank some damage from Baronade. I'll go and grab some at the sides of the room. Da-da-da. Okay, maybe another one will do. Yeah, just one more. There we go. That's him cut down to size. Okay, didn't quite get that one. That's fine, because I'll just stun him again. Get that one, which means he starts moving. And my camera is in him, so I can't even target him. There we go. Just gonna wait till he slows down. Because you can't hit him. Oh no, you can. Nice. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's fine. And then, if you get hit, he starts moving sooner. Fuck. Okay, there we go. There we go, Baronade's down. Is this the last fight in the game? This is the last fight in the run. Yeah. That was the last boss. So, I must remember I don't need to get the heart container, because the run is over, so I can just get out of here. We don't split until the screen goes white. Oh, like Ganon isn't part of the run? No, we're just going for the Master Sword. This is just the race to the Master Sword. Which is... yeah, that's just this run. In reality, if you were to play the rest of Ocarina of Time, then there are 5 more dungeons. Forest Temple, Fire Temple, Water Temple, Spirit, Shadow, Ganon's Tower. There are technically 6 dungeons after this. Yeah, there's like 9 dungeons in the whole game. 10 if you count the bottom of the well as its own separate dungeon, which it kind of is. So yeah, there are like 10 dungeons and 7 after the child timeline stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of content. I mean, there is in Breath of the Wild too, in Ocarina of Time. For a game that is now 24 years old, like, there is an awful lot of content. You got the Zora Sapphire. Now run. Run to Ganon. In Precious Possession, you don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Please, God. He'd be mad. Okay. Yep, now it's just a straight run to Castletown. Because once we get there, we're going right in the Temple of Time. And once we pull that Master Sword, run's over. Soon as I hit A on that Master Sword, that's it, I win. I win, I say. Like this is the last time I do it. Like I'm not gonna immediately run the game again on Saturday morning for realsies. For like a prize and shit. I'm getting all this money. Where was all this money when I needed 20 rupees to play a fucking mini game? I think that's the only part of the run I need to commit like time to researching, maybe even just looking at my own runs, is how to get those 20 rupees. Have you guys decided on a prize? So the prize for the previous space run was pride, and also I think like the joke was whoever won was going to get to be like the next like the official co-host for Game Corner. Or it was something dumb like that, like it was a joke prize. But Owen has officially apparently got a prize together. So there will probably be, I don't know what it is. He hasn't told any of us. Either of us, me or Adam. He hasn't told us what it is. So if I lose, my two options are, ah, shit, I kind of wanted that, or thank God, I didn't want that at all. I mean, those are my two options if I win as well, to be fair. Oh, good. We'll see. I'll have to find out on Saturday, or whenever that episode comes out for this asteroid viewers. Oh, thanks. It's an avocado. Thanks. You think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. Shoot me with the shadow ball and we can all go home. The slowest Hess. The slowest laugh. I'm trying to do this quick, Gandalf. Jesus. Shoot me with a tennis ball and we can all leave. Pathetic little fool, don't you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and I will rule the world. Away I trot into the distance on my little horsey that doesn't move quite right because it's in a cutscene. Link just gets a close-up where he just goes, what the fuck was up with that guy? Okay. Gonna go get the Ocarina of Time. There it is. You found the Ocarina of Time. Good job. Can you hear me? It's Zelda. My name is Zelda. I'm trapped in the dungeon of the castle. Sorry, that's a different Zelda game. Oh wait, I can't skip text in this bit. Which is good, because my arm hurts. Here, let me teach you the Song of Time. Right A, down, right A, down. Down, right A. Something that goes with the song. Down, right A. You've learned the Song of Time. And you get magically teleported out of the moat. Now fast, play this melody in front of the altar of the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Don't worry, I'm gonna seal myself in there with it. That's the canon we're going for here. It's that Link protects the Triforce rather than letting it fall into Ganondorf's hands. Because he just seals himself in there with it and he's like, ah, this is mine now. Fuck you. Okay. The last leg. of this spectacular speedrun is coming to an end. Yeah, this is the last time you're going to see me do this live. Next time you see me do this, it'll be recorded. And I will know whether or not I won. And you won't be able to squeeze the answer out of me either on stream. I need to set the ocarina to a button. Literally any button. Won't be able to distract you. Well, I don't know. We haven't talked about doing future space runs. It's a possibility. We'd have to kind of work out what we do. I think there was an idea bandied around at some point, but I can't quite remember what it was. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll be involved in another one. Maybe I'll just be commentating on the next one. I don't know. What do I look like, your mum? Navi's gonna say, look, it's the Master Sword. Isn't that the Blade of Evil's Bane? It's the Master Sword. Whoa! Dude, you did it. Proud of you. It's that legendary blade. Oh, I didn't say the Blade of Evil's Bane. That's fine. The Master Sword. And now I get to run towards it. Yep. Oh my god. Oh, I beat my time. Yes. Even with that minute added on because of the game over. That is 45 minutes and 19 seconds. And you know what? 145 was my goal. Yes. Hey. Hoo hoo. Hoo. Yeah. Yes. I did it. Me. I did that. My arms hurt. Especially this one that was smashing buttons. Ugh. Even Ganondorf cheers. Ugh. Ugh. All that stressing. For 144.19. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that time we knocked off. Like, we ended up knocking off 2 minutes 23. So, like, if I don't game over in the real thing, even with the, like, couple of mistakes I made, that's under 145. And I think 145 is a good enough time to win anyway. Huh. Let's bring the music in, shall we? Oh. Oh, damn. That was an adventure. I feel much better than I did last week about it, given that I've actually finished a run today. And I beat my time. I got PB'd, so... I PB'd! As they say in, Speedrun land. I PB'd. Which is super cool. Because now that proves to me, mentally, that, I can do it. Even if I do have to get up ungodly early for a Saturday. But... whatever. We'll make do. Thank Chris for making me drink. Good luck for the race. Thanks, Chris. I will try my absolute hardest. Obviously, I will not be able to give spoilers until the video comes out. But yeah. Hopefully, it should go well. I have it on good authority that Adam... I say good authority. He told me that Adam has not practiced as much as I have for this, even though I took like a month off. So I remain hopeful that it's going to be good. What time is it? I guess we're going to finish early as well. Cool. Excellent. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Thanks everybody for coming and supporting along the way on this Race to the Master Sword practice journey. Next Thursday, going back to your regularly scheduled Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Which I will have in order and ready to go, not like last time we played it on here where I just kind of scrambled. It will be ready to go. Ah, yes. Very, very nice. Yes. Okay. I gotta wrap up the stream. I can't just sit here going, oh man, that was cool. Yeah, so next Thursday, back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We're gonna push through more of Ardane and crack on with the plot. Because if I want to get this done before September, we gotta crack on with the plot pretty sharpish. I'll do some grinding off stream for that. If you like what we do here, please consider checking out my YouTube. All my VODs go there. And there's like a couple videos in the works for other things, like stream highlights videos, some shorter content coming out, which I'm working on. It's coming slowly, but it's coming. Also, this was all for Asteroid, so go and check that out as well, so you don't miss any of the Space Run videos, and also you can watch the other Space Run in preparation, so you can catch up on all the beef for this one. And we got all kinds of other stuff over there. We upload twice a week right now. We do Metroid Dread on a Saturday and Link's Awakening on a Sunday. So, you know, it works well for the demographic of my channel, which is people that like Zelda. People on Sasteroid also stream. Look, there's Owen, twitch.tv/emotad. He streams Pokemon, so he'll be live tomorrow. Probably with some Pokemon. I don't actually know. I need to drop a message and find out what's going on anyway. And also, the other part of Sasteroid is my good buddy Adam, just Adam 3D, who I will be racing in the next Space Run. If you want to keep up to date with the streams and other stuff we put out for Sasteroid, join the Discord. It's free. We got like cute pets channels and announcements and all kinds of stuff going on over there. We've even got a robot that will tell you when people are streaming, which you can opt out of if you really want to. Yeah. What else have I got to... Zaf streams. Twitch.tv/Zaphos. Go and check them out. They're real neat. Whew. Okay, that's it from me. I will be back here next Tuesday with some more Breath of the Wild audience participation, where you get to tell me what to do. You get to come into my house on the day of my daughter's wedding and tell me this. Tell me what to do. And you're legally authorized to. We are kind of running around doing some stuff. We did a bit of fashion hunting this week. We did a Divine Beast 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's fun. And also I like to think you can do kind of crazy things. Alright, so I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a great week. I'm going to try not to freak out and lose the race of the weekend. But, you know, we'll see.